Hey guys, I'm Ed with Everything Kayak and Bicycle, and today we're going to walk through some cycling accessories. So we're not getting too deep in, just kind of some baselines, whether you're just having fun riding around, you're getting a little more serious, covering some miles on the road, in the woods, on the gravel, whatever you're getting into. Just some basic things if you're getting into it and you're thinking about, what do I need to have with me on the bike, you can process through some of those. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want a heads up anytime we put a new video out, as well as if you enjoy the video, like, thumbs up, give it all that good stuff while I knock everything off this table. So, very simply, one of the first things we're going to touch on, helmets. You need to wear a helmet. It doesn't work if you don't wear it, and it's one of those things where you don't want to be in the, oh man, I wish I had a helmet on situation. There's a lot of options. There's so many colors and sizes and styles. Some breathe more than others. Some have the visors. Dig in, figure out what works well for you. Something else to keep in mind is a good set of riding glasses. So if we're getting pretty serious, we're doing good miles or we're in the woods, stuff like that, there's a lot of options. This would be simply tinted. This is a clear, but from there, a lot of people are going to go with the amber, which just helps that vision a little bit better. It's a little more, I don't want to say precise. Anyway, it's a better option. It's going to give you a sharper image when you're looking through those, stuff like that. So moving from there, also, we're going to talk lights. There are some things with different states about helmets and lights and what you are and are supposed to have to be legal. This set here is pretty straightforward. We've got a kit, so we've got a front and rear light. These are going to be USB rechargeable. That's what we're generally going to suggest. You can throw them in the vehicle, top them off if you need to, plug them in. You're not worried about changing batteries out and stuff like that. So from there, everything else is just stuff to kind of think through. If we, bottle cage, have some hydration with you. There's a lot of options. I know you can get a 6-pack hanger. You can get a kegger. I think we even have a flask option for a bottle cage. But with that said, this is just a simple aluminum set. They make adjustables. If you want to take your Nalgene bottle, stuff like that, there's a lot of options, as well as handlebar mounts. If we're getting, just real casual, there's all kinds. You can get coconuts and red Dixie cups, and there's so many things. Just have something, have some hydration with you. If you get in a little bit more ride than you planned on. If you're going to be stopping, some kind of security, some kind of lock. These are really good. There's a lot of options out there. It's more in mind. Keep in mind where you're going to be locking that bike up and what kind of lock's going to do the best for you. Having some simple chain lube at home available so we can hit that chain, especially if it was a wet day. We got some rain in it. This stuff here that we like a lot, it's got Teflon in it. You always make sure you shake it up before you run it. Horn, if you if you want, let them know you're coming. You got some horn options there. Obviously some standard ones. That seems to be a popular one around here. If you want to tote some things, bags. So this is a frame rail bag. This is a seat bag. Obviously, you can go full spectrum of options. There's a lot of things out there. But what we do with those bags, we can carry things like a spare tube. This is kind of covers the base, but a kit, we talk about small tools. You can get tire levers. If you need to change that tube, it's probably a good option to have. These are the CO2s. This is going to help you charge that tire a little bit. And again, like this setup has a little bag with it. These are pretty good kits, a little inclusive kit. You get that bike, throw it all on there. A frame pump is going to be an option. If we're carrying a tube or carrying tie levers, you need to have a frame pump with you. And then something to keep in mind, if you're running a Presta, having an adapter. So something simple is like stopping by a gas station, throw quarters in a air compressor. We got a little plane coming by. We'll give it a second here. Having one of these adapters are going to allow you to actually utilize that air compressor if you have a Presta valve. So guys, this is just some simple things. Like looking at water bottles, like these have the insulation in them. It's got a little bag to help keep it a little better temperature than 110 degrees. So if you have any questions, hit us up or check our website. We have varying options of all these different styles of things. Appreciate it. Cheers.